Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here for my week 59 update. Pretty sure it's 59. I always should check that before I come on. So I'm going to get into the numbers because that's what everybody wants to know. I started my journey on April 26, 2012, and at that time I weighed in at 357 pounds. Last week I came to you guys with a 3-pound gain. I'm still in Wonderland, but I was 199.2 maybe. I'm not sure, a point something. And then this week I am back down and lost 3 more pounds. So I was 193.4. I was not expecting that. I cannot tell you how exciting that is. I'm on the backside of 190. Awesome. Or the front side, however you want to say that. I don't know. So I'm super tickled about that. And I really wasn't expecting it. I mean, I did everything right. I did things like I was supposed to. I really paid attention, guys, to my snacking and grazing and made sure that I was not snacking. I mean, I was snacking and not grazing. I've been really well prepared every day. I've made sure I've got my 80 ounces in. Several days this week I've actually gotten a little more than that. So, yeah, and last night at church, my best friend leaned over and she said, "Is your ankle swollen?" And I was like, "I don't think so." I had on some Toms and I kind of touched my ankle and I did leave like a small indent, and I was like, well, crap, I got to weigh in tomorrow. But it obviously didn't affect me, so I may be carrying a little bit more water. So who knows what my actual number is, guys. I don't know. I did, I have been running this week. I actually have only ran once. I ran Tuesday, and so I will run again today. And I sweat like a mofo, let me tell you. For real sweat. And I ended up running at the gym because it's just too hot to run outside right now. So I don't know. Now, on the days that I was not running, I actually did exercise. I did some other things. Yesterday, I did Jillian Michaels' 30-Day Shred. Monday, what did I do Monday? I don't know what I did Monday. I don't know what I did. I walked, I guess. I don't know. But I did do some. Oh, maybe I did the elliptical Monday. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, 163 pounds down. So 193 point, what'd I say, 2 or 4? I don't know. After I stepped on the scale, I thought, crap, I wish I had my phone. So I could take a picture for everybody. But that's my update, guys. I really don't have a super whole lot to report. I want to thank all my new subscribers. And I really want to thank everybody. I want to thank Sarah for making that video about my looking at yourself in the mirror. And also Andresa, who made a video response. That video response, girl, it made me cry. I know that we all, especially I think it's worse because we make videos. And so we actually see our, we're constantly, since we're in front of this camera, we're constantly seeing things about ourselves that maybe other people don't notice as much. Like I mentioned to you, apparently I talk out of the side of my mouth a lot. Weird. What is that? That vein. I cracked up yesterday because when I talked about that, when I went back to watch that video, I wish I could put in, there's that vein, because I actually saw it. Just weird things about ourselves. But it really upset me because, girl, you are beautiful and you do not need to be putting yourself down that much. I know we all have things we don't like about ourselves. But I even thought about it later, and I should have mentioned this to you. And I don't know that you say these things in front of your kids. You probably don't. But you don't need to say that stuff about yourself, especially, and even if you're not saying it in front of your kids, I think your kids can sense that. So you don't want to pass that on. Think about it, girly. You don't want to pass that on. Anyways, but I wanted you to know I think you're beautiful, and it drives me nuts when people tell us that we're too skinny. And you are way smaller than me. And so it drives me nuts when people are like, you need to eat something, and I think it's because, and then this is my answer every time. Because it's only people who knew what I used to look like. I'm like, you just think that because you saw what I looked like before. And to the outside world, I'm not too skinny. Anybody who saw me would see me anywhere, would never look at me and go, oh, she's too skinny. You know, I'm at the weight now where people are, it's so weird for me when, okay, time's out. I kind of talked about this, I think last week, or tips and trick video, or maybe, because I don't know, but anyways, I have been struggling with comparing myself to other people just in the real world. And not that I haven't always done that, but I think in the past, I just accepted that I was the biggest girl in the room. And normally I was. I mean, there was a few times I was like, wait a minute, is she bigger than me? I mean, we all do it. But I have been doing that, like something awful, and being like, I wonder what size clothes she wears. I wonder if she wears extra large. Is that what I look like? Like, to the point where I'm like, because my best friend and I talked about it, because she keeps saying, I think you look totally normal. She's like, I would never look at you and think you were overweight. Which is so weird for me, because I mean, I am so small in comparison to where I started, but I still feel overweight, and I don't see it. Now, sometimes in pictures, I'm like, oh, wow. I can't believe that's me. But I still feel, I know, this kind of goes back to what we talked about yesterday. I don't feel that different. But then people are not knowing who I am, and then I'm like, well, maybe I am different. Anyways, but I have been, so last Friday at my exercise class at 4:30 in the morning, or at 5:30 in the morning, I got up at 4:30. I stood there and looked around the room and realized I was the biggest girl in there. And I'm not even that big. I mean, I'm big. I'm obviously big. I'm plus size. Well, I'm wearing, I can shop in the regular stores for the most part. But I thought to myself, people, like, there are several people at the gym that know where I started, know where I came from, know who I am. And, but other people, and it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not like, maybe I need to wear a shirt that says, I know you think I'm big now, you should have seen me a year ago. Maybe I need to make that shirt. And nobody even cares. We're all sweating and working out and doing the same thing. So I don't know why I care. But I just find myself thinking those things. And I'm sorry I'm all over the place with this video. But my best friend, you know, she keeps telling me I look totally normal. And her husband told me that too. And I still don't see it. And in my mind, I think I look fine. But in my mind, I'm still plus size. And she had said, no, you're not. I would never look at you and think that girl is plus size. And so she said she's been trying to think of somebody to compare me with. And so the other day we saw her neighbor, and I was like, is that what I look like? I said, I know we're shaped different. I said, but is that about the size that I am? And she said, yeah, maybe a little. And she's like, but you're just shaped different. And in my mind, if I saw that neighbor, I would say she was a plus size. Now, she was on the lower scale of the plus size, but she was plus size. So I don't know. And it totally doesn't matter. This has been about being healthy, and I mean, I know I'm saying that, and then I'm like getting obsessed with the scale. This is totally, sorry guys, the color. This is totally about being healthy and becoming a mom, and, you know, being healthy, giving God the glory for it all. So yeah, good times. So here I am, 163 pounds down, 59 weeks out, I think, 59 weeks post-op. So what's that? A year and almost 2 months. So that's exciting. If you'd have told me a year and almost 2 months ago that I would be where I am, I wouldn't have believed it. I mean, I wanted to get in Wonderland, but I still never thought I would be there. And now that I'm 193, looking at 180 looks so attainable. So attainable. And immediately in the back of my head, I'm like, oh no. I had this huge loss this week. Next week I'm going to gain. But I'm not going to think like that. I'm just going to keep pressing forward and doing the right things and getting my water in and doing the things I know I need to do. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel like I know I was going to tell you. So, I measured myself yesterday because it's been 3 months since I measured myself. And I had noticed that some of my clothes were fitting differently. I haven't been shopping lately per se, but just some of the shirts and stuff I got, I was like, man, they're kind of looking loose. Maybe not this one, but this is a large. Anyways, And I really have not lost any inches. So it's weird to me that I'm losing weight, but not really inches. And I was not expecting that. I mean, I lost a half an inch here and there, which I guess to think about it, a half an inch is a lot more than you think it is. I think I lost a half an inch on my waist and maybe on each of my legs and under my bra. So I guess that's something. But I'm used to measure myself and being down like 3 inches. So I guess that's where I was like, well. Anyways, I guess I'll end this here, but I hope that everyone's having a really good, awesome week, and thank you so much. Oh, I need to be wearing my earrings today. I'm sorry. I try not to wear earrings when I do my home visits because I work with little kids and I don't want them to rip them out, but I did wear them yesterday, and I love them, and I had so many compliments, Miss Carol. Thank you so much. They are great, but they'd be perfect with this shirt, so I may have to pack them for later, for after work, but anyways, and everybody kept saying, where did you get those? Are those plastic or are they crochet? And I was so proud to tell everybody and talk about how that I had such good friends and support on YouTube, and just share with them that we are an awesome community. And it was really, everybody was like, that is so nice. So I have been so blessed by you guys. I can't even, ooh, I'm getting emotional. I can't even describe. It has nothing to do with the gifts. See, I have my rings on today that somebody sent me. I can't even describe the feeling, because you guys know when I come on, you know more than anybody exactly what I'm going through exactly at that time and that moment for the most part. Just like that video that Sarah made and I made a response and Andresa made a response. It may be a little different for all of us, but we all are affected by that in some way. Not recognizing ourselves, other people not recognizing us, to the point of thinking our husband's got a new woman. I mean, really? Come on now. I mean, I will say that in this day and time that happens, but I don't know. So, I have been forgetting that I had a new catchphrase for the end of my videos, and I was going to share it with you guys. I only did it once, and then I've made 5 videos since then and not said it at all. But no regrets, guys. No day but today. So, I hope everybody has a... Look at those rain! There it is. Did you see it? I don't know how to make it pop out. I don't know. But there it is. You be watching for that because it's there. It's so weird. What is that? So have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for my tips and tricks video. See you later. Bye.